Hello, my name is Noah, and today we're going to be taking a look at Infiniti's long-anticipated return to the crossover coupe segment, and it's a return that's almost 20 years in the making. Let me introduce you to the 2022 Infiniti QX55. Let's talk about design. It's clear that when we look at the QX55, this is a perfect blend of performance and elegance. And let's start with the double wave hood that seems to meet our geometric mesh grille that's origami inspired, denoting the Japanese heritage, and really showcases that Infiniti emblem at the front. But the performance design is also found in the front splitter, as well as the molding that we have around our fog lights. And just like a clam, that double wave hood with the clamshell fold also holds a treasure inside. The pearl of the QX55, the heart of it, which is its VC turbo engine. A variable compression engine that can change its compression ratio from 8:1 to 14:1, which just lends a seamless transition between incredible efficiency and awesome power. So let's zoom in on the side profile of the QX55. What's unmistakable is this coupe crossover silhouette that we have with that fastback style, denoting that performance-inspired design, in addition to the 20-inch dark painted aluminum alloy rims. As we come to the rear of the QX55, it's clear that the intent and the craftsmanship didn't end at the front or the side profile of the QX55. We have our integrated rear spoiler above our glass. At the back, it trickles down to our digital piano key taillights, a unique taillight design I haven't quite seen in any vehicle of its like. Our plate bracket has moved below to the bumper, opening up creative space at the rear hatch, integrates form and function, and hides our hatch excess in the emblem itself. Not to mention this is power activated and motion activated, so it's prepared for whatever adventures you're prepared to take in the QX55. In addition, the QX55 has rear parking sensors, a sonar-based system that's linked to a rear automatic braking system. And what that means is the QX55 will sense if the vehicle is approaching something from the rear and will brake automatically to prevent any collisions. Let's start with the comfort features inside the QX55, and sitting in the driver's seat, it's very clear this asymmetrical design with our double screen interior, one for wireless Apple CarPlay and wired Android Auto, the other for our driver assistance. Everything is driver-centric, and so you feel like you're at the heart of a well-oiled machine. Contrast stitching and the leather-wrapped steering wheel are supremely comfortable in hand. My driver assistance features right in front of me. My head's up display, so my head isn't constantly pivoting or rubbernecking between the center of the vehicle and back up to the front of the road. And it's the small touches all around, from the start button being supremely smooth and in the right position, not hidden and up away behind the steering wheel itself, but right down by the shifter of the vehicle. Even the leather on the small palm shifter that we have is comfortable and fits nicely in hand. And in the driver's seat of the QX55 surpasses all in this segment. This exudes confidence and comfort, but experiencing the sound quality of the QX55 with its 16-speaker Bose Performance Series sound system is absolutely incredible. We were all jamming on our way up to Cyprus here, and it was absolute fantastic sound quality. We have class-leading cargo room, as well as class-leading second-row passenger legroom, in addition to the overall passenger capacity. Passenger comfort in the rear seats was certainly front of mind when it came to Infiniti's design in the back end. My seating can slide forward and backward for an optimal position, and the recline is supremely comfortable when sitting in the back. You don't feel like you're enclosed in at all. We have our sunroof up above, which lets in ample light, and my windows back here don't give me the feeling of being closed in or locked into the back seat of an SUV. Infiniti believes that luxury is to be lived in, and that certainly is the case with the interior of the QX55 from the comfort perspective. So let's get this QX55 on the road and test the capability of this crossover coupe. So we're behind the wheel of the 2022 Infiniti QX55. We've spoken about the performance of the vehicle, as well as the elegance and the design, and it's time to touch on the capability. The QX55 feels like an event to drive. It feels like a performance. But what's important to remember, in spite of how unique and special the drive feels, is that the QX55 is geared for the everyday. Up front, we have forward collision warning, and that's a predictive forward collision warning system that lets us know when we're about to be in an imminent collision, and it can sense that collision up to 2 vehicles ahead of us. So when other drivers aren't at their best on the road, we're certainly prepared. In addition to the forward collision warning, we have intelligent emergency braking for both vehicles and pedestrians. That radar-based system and the camera-based system for the pedestrians will implement up to 100% of the brake force, bringing our vehicle entirely to a stop or mitigating the damage. We also have lane departure warning, a camera-based system to let us know if we drift outside of our lane, as well as lane departure prevention to prevent us from transgressing any further. And that's all linked to a haptic feedback response of vibration in your steering wheel, so there's no audible dings or sounds distractions, anything disconnecting you from the drive. It really is a seamless experience. The QX55 also has the benefit of Infiniti's direct adaptive steering system. And this is a culmination of almost 10 years of technological progression when it comes to the steering feel of the vehicle. What this means for us as a driver is that the vehicle's reading the road in front of us, and it's assessing the stability of the road, whether it's gravel or looser, rougher road or pavement like we're on today. And it's making subtle adjustments up to 1,000 per second to reduce that dirty feedback that we have from rougher surfaces, but it also allows for quicker progression and changes. So when I'm steering, I feel more in control, there's more precision to my movements, and I really feel in tune with the QX55. One of the standout features in the QX55 is Infiniti's ProPilot Assist program. And these driver assistance systems are available through our second screen on our console, and this provides two main features. The first is a radar-assisted cruise control, and what this will do is it will set our cruise at, say, 100 kilometers an hour. And if the vehicle in front of us decides to slow down, instead of putting on the brake and interrupting our drive, the QX55 will hold whatever distance you've preset with the vehicle. So I can choose a far, a medium, or a small distance, and we'll back off that vehicle, maintaining our distance and adjusting our speed to match the traffic flow. But the second part of the ProPilot Assist program is the lane keeping assist. And this is a camera-based system that will keep our vehicle within our lane, making steering adjustments along with our direct adaptive steering to make sure that we maintain our course. That way, if our attention is pulled in one direction or another, kids in the back or passenger in the front, something to look at on the side of the road, the vehicle will maintain its course inside of our lane and make those adjustments for us. This has been our walk around of the 2022 Infiniti QX55. My name is Noah with Infiniti. Take care and stay safe.